Okay, everybody, now for the next video, like I said, I'm going to show you all my Universal DVDs, which you can see I've got a good amount of them. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. First up we got Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey, a 2003 movie. I also have the standalone sequel on DVD. I'll show that later in the video. This is a very good movie. This is probably my favorite Jim Carrey movie. Yeah, it's a pretty funny movie, if I say so myself. That's what the disc looks like. This disc actually has artwork. Okay, next up we got Dr. Seuss's The Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers. This is a 2003 movie. I'm going to have to give this film another watch. I know this film got very bad reviews when it came out. I saw this a lot when I was younger, and when I was a kid, I really liked this movie, but I got to give this film a rewatch, because looking back at it now, I'm probably not going to think it's that great, but I'll give this movie a rewatch. I know this film got very bad reviews. Anyway, that's what this looks like. This one also has artwork. Okay, next up is Charlie St. Cloud with Zac Efron, 2010 movie, I think. I've never seen this movie, and I don't know if I ever plan to. It doesn't really look like my cup of tea. But, there's what the disc looks like. Okay, I mentioned I mentioned Bruce Almighty with its sequel, but I just gave away. Now I got Evan Almighty with Steve Carell and Morgan Freeman. This is the standalone sequel to Bruce Almighty, because in Bruce Almighty there is a character in Bruce Almighty named Evan Baxter who is played by Steve Carell. And this movie is focused on him. The only other returning cast member from Bruce Almighty besides Steve Carell is Morgan Freeman's role as God. This is one of my favorite movies, actually. I know a lot of people prefer Bruce Almighty, but I actually like Evan Almighty a lot better. This is the one, probably because I'm more familiar with Evan Almighty. Yeah, pretty good movie. I know this film got very bad reviews when it came out, but, I like it. Unfortunately, though, this just doesn't have artwork. Yeah, but pretty good movie. Alright, and now we move on to my all-time favorite movie. And this is my all-time favorite movie ever made. Jaws. Yep. A 1975 movie. This is a classic. Yep, like I said, this is my all-time favorite movie. If you haven't seen this movie, see it. It's great. My all-time favorite movie. Yep, it's a great movie. Okay. Anyway, there's what the disc looks like. I also have this movie on Blu-ray. I'll show that when I do my Blu-rays. And next we also got the sequel, Jaws 2, 1978 movie. This is a pretty good sequel. It isn't as good as the first Jaws, but it's still pretty good. I haven't seen the third and the fourth film, and I don't plan to, because I hear those are supposed to be like two of the worst movies ever made. But yeah. This disc actually has artwork. Yeah. Okay. Next we got Jurassic Park, 1993 movie. I do have the sequel Jurassic World on Blu-ray. I'll show that when I do my Blu-rays. This is a pretty good. This is a great movie. If you haven't seen this movie, definitely recommend it. Here's what this looks like. And his artwork. All right. Next we got Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell and Robert Duvall, 2005 movie. This is a very funny movie. Yeah, I get a kick out of this movie a lot when I watch it. Actually, a lot of these Universal DVDs actually have artwork. I wasn't expecting it. Anyway, yeah. Alright, next we got one I've never watched. This is Illumination 7 mini-movie collection, which includes 7 mini-movies starring your favorite characters from Despicable Me, Hop, and the Lorax. I got this for Easter back in, I think, 2015, if I'm not mistaken. It was either 2014 or 2015. I think it was 2015. This I've never watched, and I probably don't plan to. I like looking at the Despicable Me movies, and I also did like the movie The Lorax. I've never seen Hop, and according to what I heard, it's basically just a kid's movie. We also have, we all know Illumination's new movie Sing is coming out December. I think it comes out December 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. And we also know their most recent movie, The Secret Life of Pets, currently was just released on Blu-ray. That's on my list of things I want for Christmas, so maybe I might get it for Christmas, who knows. And next up, we got The Pirates Who Don't Do Anything, a VeggieTales movie, 2008 movie. This is one of those VeggieTales movies. I do have a lot of VeggieTales DVDs. I used to watch VeggieTales a lot when I was a kid. As much as I enjoy VeggieTales, I don't really watch it as often as I did when I was a kid. But this movie, I actually will watch, every once in a while. Pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. I saw this in theaters back in 2008. It was pretty good. Yeah, this just doesn't have artwork. Okay, next up we got Pitch Perfect with Anna Kendrick, Anna Camp, Brittany Snow, and Rebel Wilson. 2012 movie. I've never seen this movie, and I probably don't plan to. I don't have the sequel Pitch Perfect to, and nor do I plan to, because really, this basically looks like a girl's movie. If you've seen it, tell me what you think. If it's a good movie, then I might consider giving it a watch, though. I might. Here's what the disc looks like. Alright, and finally we got Smokey and the Bandit with Burt Reynolds, 1977 movie. This is a pretty good movie, actually. Burt Reynolds, he plays a guy who has to go over this group of men who's taking a thing of beer all around the country. Yeah, not a bad movie, actually. Also stars Jackie Gleason and Jerry Reed and Sally Field. And there's what the disc looks like. And there you go. Those are all my Universal DVDs. I will see you all for my next video, which will be my Universal Blu-rays.